1 year ago today, on April 12th and April 13th of 2020, we saw a tornado outbreak across the South, affecting over 10 states. 140 tornadoes touched down over the course of those 2 days, causing 32 fatalities and over 250 injuries. 8 tornadoes touched down on Easter Sunday right here in Northeast Louisiana. Now, of those 8, 3 were in Ouachita Parish, 2 EF3 rated tornadoes and 1 EF1. The first EF3 was in Monroe, the second in Sterlington, and then Sterlington also saw that EF1 tornado later in the morning. If we take a look at our radar signature here, you can clearly see where this hook echo is, right over Monroe, and then that brighter spot up closer towards Sterlington. This hook echo was the location of the EF3 tornado that touched down on the corner of Fern and Brown Street. It was on the ground for about 9 minutes, moving 8 miles, lifting just as it passed over the Ouachita River and entered into the Monroe Regional Airport, but not before it caused millions of dollars in damage to an airplane hangar there. At its peak, it was 140 miles per hour, making it an EF3 tornado. We saw a second EF3 tornado that morning just north here in Sterlington. You can see where that bright radar signature is. And this first EF3 tornado touched down at about 11:39 a.m. just off of Moon Lake Road before it moved 2.7 miles, was on the ground for about 4 minutes, and lifted at 11:43 just off of Keystone Road, missing Sterlington High School by about ½ of a mile. Now, originally the National Weather Service rated this as an EF2 tornado, but after looking at further damage reports and reanalyzing the radar signatures, they decided to elevate it to an EF3 rating, which means at its peak was 140 miles per hour winds. A second tornado was produced from the same system. Just moments later, at 11:46 a.m., it touched down just off of Frenchman's Bend Road and moving 1.2 miles on the ground for about 2 minutes before it lifted just east of Fowler at 11:48 a.m. This system saw peak winds of about 105 miles per hour, making it an EF1 rating tornado. With all of 3 of these systems, we saw quite a bit of damage here in Ouachita Parish. 458 homes were impacted by these tornadoes. 23 homes were destroyed, but thankfully here in the Arklamas, we saw no casualties.